it looks very wise. And what comes to my mind immediately is Descartes, you know, the French philosopher who said, dubito ergo cogito, which means I doubt, therefore I think. And so here is that I doubt about the fact that I know all the answers, right? So, and what comes to my mind is the session I had this morning. It's a girl from Cyprus, a lawyer, right? Very critical, amazingly, right? So, and how to say that? On one hand, it's quite annoying if somebody every time asks you, why is this? Why is that? How is that? It's amazing. But then, going through the session with her, I realized that in fact, this kind of doubting or questioning or checking, right, which is a very good characteristic for a lawyer, absolutely a very good characteristic. It comes quite annoying, let's say, otherwise, but at the end of the session, she was very clear about everything, right? So I would say that, and what comes to my mind is kind of a research, a study that was done in US, and they were checking the professional categories, and what the study found out is that the lawyers, and that's why I'm thinking about my client, and the lawyers are on one hand the professional category that in US earned the most, right? So if there is one professional category earning a lot, certainly beyond the normal, let's say, whatever incomes, are the lawyers. And then you could expect then to say that, well, it means that they are between the happiest categories. No, they have the highest consumption of Prozac or, antidepressant. So the study went on to say, how come? And then the finding was that in order to be a good lawyer, you have to have this doubting attitude, right? Why is that? How is that? What is the detail? What is the small print, right? And that makes a very good lawyer. But the same attitude in the private life makes a very difficult person to live with. Makes sense? So then we understand that on one hand, they are very successful in their professional life, and probably that's why they earn a lot. But on the other hand, with the same characteristics, they are very difficult to live with, and therefore, I would say the antidepressants or Prozac, whatever, in order to help themselves, for them to manage this, let's call them unhappiness or this difficulty in the private life. So to come back to the proverb, to say that if you think you have all the answers, probably you didn't have all the questions yet. Having said so, probably there is a moment where you could stop questioning and then, let's say, believe or accept without checking or accept without doubting, because if not, the risk is that you fall into the trap of being too difficult,